Okay, Wildcats. Today we're looking at Wednesday, add, subtract, multiply, polynomials, part 1 on page 62. If you would, update your table of contents. Now your table of contents are updated. Let's take a look at our notes. All right, add, subtract, multiply, polynomials on page 62. Add, subtract, multiply polynomial steps. Step 1, distribute. Step 2, combine like terms. Step 3, write in standard form. Now, a special note, standard form is written in highest degree to constant. Okay, so finish up your notes. Now your notes are completed. Let's take a look at our examples. Okay, add, subtract, and multiply polynomials, part 1. Simplify, write answers in standard form. Now, if you have parentheses, look at the number. If there's not a number, put a 1. Okay, since you're just multiplying by 1, you just have 3x squared plus 7 plus x and plus 14x cubed plus 2 plus x squared minus, and I'm going to go ahead and put a 1 in front of the x's. There's not a number. So in essence, basically what you're doing is you're ignoring the parentheses. Now at this point, you're going to combine like terms. So there's nothing to combine with 14x cubed. So you have 14x cubed. Now what I like to do is I like to mark out what I've used so it helps me see what I have left. Now we have the 3x squared and the 1x squared. So that's plus 4x squared. Okay, again, we're done with that. And then it looks like we have 1x and minus 1x. Well, 1x minus 1x is 0, so those cancel. Okay, and then you're left with 7 plus 2 is plus 9. The degrees are from highest to constant, so we are done. Okay, so go ahead and finish up example 1. All right, let's take a look at example 2. Now here, that's 1 multiplying by 1, so that's 1 minus 1x squared. But here we're multiplying by a negative 1. So negative 1 times 3x squared is negative 3x squared. Negative 1 times 2 is negative 2x. And negative 1 times negative 5 is a positive 5. Okay, now we combine like terms. So it looks like we have negative 3x squared and negative 1x squared is negative 4x squared. So we're done with those. Then we have minus 2x. And then 1 and 5 is plus 6. Okay, go ahead and finish up example 1 and 2. All right, now let's take a look at the next example. Okay, here we're distributing, so we're going to times 2 is 10. Now, when you multiply exponents, you add them. So 2 plus 3 is 5. And then 5 times negative 8 is negative 40. Now, if there's not a power, you add a 1. And you multiply exponents, you add them. So 2 plus 1 is 3, so it's negative 40x cubed. The degrees from highest to lowest, so we are done. All right, example 4. Here, we're going to draw a box and multiply. So put the x minus 2 here. And I'm going to go ahead and reorder this from highest to lowest. So negative 1x squared plus 3x plus 1. Okay. I'm going to go and put a 1 here. So 1x times negative 1x squared is negative 1x cubed. 1x times 3x is 3x squared. 1x times 1 is 1x. Negative 2 times negative 1x squared is 2x squared. Negative 2 times 3x is negative 6x. Negative 2 times 1 is negative 2. Now at this point, we're going to combine like terms from the boxes. So we have negative 1x cubed. Okay, so we're done with that. Now I can combine these. 2x squared and 3x squared is plus 5x squared. Okay, so we're done with those. Negative 6x on 1x is negative 5x. And minus 2. Now we have the degrees from highest to constant, and so we are done. Okay. All right, now let's take a look at example 5. Okay, same thing. We're going to draw a box. Be a bigger box because we have 3 terms in each. So 2x squared, 3x, negative 5, 1x squared, minus 1x, plus 1. Now, 2x squared times 1x squared is 2x to the 4th. 2x squared and negative 1x squared is negative 2x cubed. 2x squared and 1 is 2x squared. 3x times 1x squared is 3x cubed. 3x times negative 1 is negative 3x squared. 3x times 1 is 3x. Negative 5 times 1x squared is negative 5x squared. Negative 5 times 1 is a positive 5x. Negative 5 times 1 is negative 5. Okay, so we're going to combine like terms. So that's 2x to the 4th. Done with that box. Now, 3x cubed minus 2x cubed is plus 1x cubed. So we're done with that. Now we have to combine all of these. So that's negative 8 plus 2 is negative or minus 6x squared. And then 5x and 3x is plus 8x minus 5. All right, if you would, go ahead and finish up your examples. Go ahead and show them to me. Turn them in to get your grade. And with that, have a wonderful Wildcat day.